My name is Slavica Vukčević. I'm Executive Director of Montenegro Adventures, a boutique tour company from Podgorica, Montenegro. Our company is predominantly incoming company, which means that 70 to 80% of our turnover is coming from offering Montenegro as a product to different source markets. Our main markets are UK market, American, Australian, and a kind of mixture of different European markets. And in 2019, we introduced Chinese market, Montenegro to Chinese market, and we slowly started to bring Chinese groups. So we have been working ever since with China, and this is actually our attempt to maybe do, also to open outgoing for China, as we are looking really forward to strengthen the cooperation between Montenegro and China in that way. We are a relatively small company. We are having different departments. All of our departments are very small. We have incoming leisure that are sometimes for individuals, tailor-made tours, and then for the groups. And then we are having MICE department, which is doing mostly incentives, but sometimes conferences as well. And our outbound travel is mainly connected to business travel to European destinations, as our main, I would say, clients are usually either institutions or different companies from Montenegro. But sometimes, we have actually customers who are with us for years, so sometimes they ask something about leisure as well. Yunnan was actually mentioned first time during pandemics because I attended a course. It was a kind of something that EU organized. So it was an online course about China. And then there was a professor from Yunnan who was talking and delivering lecture in English, and I was really delighted because he was talking about actually one of the minority groups and matriarchat in that particular society. And that is maybe the first time when I became curious. So actually when this opportunity came, I was really happy that actually we are coming here. I can't say that it is one part, but I can tell you which actually destinations that we visited. First, it is a stone forest, because it's not only because it's UNESCO protected, but you can immediately feel why it is UNESCO protected, because it's really special. So it is a special place that I think the tour was wonderful. The only thing that I wished in that tour that was maybe a little bit longer, so that we can also see these folk costumes and maybe folk dances for maybe, but it was a kind of a beautiful day. And I think that everybody in the group actually felt almost the same.
Yes.
That it is one of the places that everybody can recommend actually for visits. The other place that I really liked was a visit to both of the villages, I have to say. The village with the tea, where we were introduced in this ancient technique how to make tea. I really like that because I think that these are the things that can connect people. And then showing the rural China is, because cities can really be shiny with all of the technological advancements. But when you see the rural China, then you are somehow like going back into the past, like a step into the history and in the past, and you have a really better connection, I would say, with history, culture and intangible heritage and everything. So it was worth visiting. And definitely the night market was a big surprise, because its diversity is a surprise. It has a special vibe, definitely, and I think that all tourists would love to experience that. But I want to go back also to, I loved the botanical garden that we visited also, because just the sheer size is also showing how seriously we are protecting, but also, like interpreting, the wealth, the natural wealth that you are having. So these are the things that I like. I also appreciate the fact that you took us to this southern stop, that we had the opportunity to see that tea plantation, because it is something that we didn't have opportunity, you know, like, and it was a beautiful spot and everything. But I would like also to go to the first day. It actually, the old street of Kunming was beautiful. It was actually a very special place. So I believe that we saw a bit of Kunming, but that Kunming has a lot to offer. I mean, so those are the experiences that I really liked. Yeah. The food was excellent. And you know, like, we eat so many processed food in our country. So the fact that everything was almost made from scratch was like, yes, I would love, and warmly so, because I think that this is a place worth visiting. There are some things that are worrying me, you know, like whether we will be able actually to bring the tours to Yunnan in some like foreseeable future. One thing that we have to think about is connectivity, how well Balkan countries are connected to Yunnan, because, you know, like, there are two things that we always have to consider. It is the cost of the trip, or cost of the flights, and then how many flights, because we had a kind of 3 flights to reach here. So we will have to investigate what would be the best route, so that people will feel that they can come, or with which other region we can, because when people are going to the long-haul destination, and China for Europe is a long-haul destination, because then, you know, like, the trip is so long that staying a week is not feasible, so staying 2 or 3 weeks is more feasible. So actually, how to connect Yunnan with something so that these air connections are working, and that actually, so that we should definitely, and then when you are thinking about Montenegro, you should also know that Montenegro is 600,000 people, so less than 1 million. So it's a very, very small country, and that you should look into the surrounding countries that are using the same language as one market, source market. So Serbia, Montenegro, Bosnia and Herzegovina, even Croatia. We should definitely maybe work together with agencies from Serbia to think about how we can bring the groups to Yunnan. What I think that people usually do, to be very, very frank, like when Chinese people are coming to Montenegro, they will never come to Montenegro first. Because when they think about Europe, they will always visit first, you know, Rome, you know, Italy, France, maybe UK, maybe Austria. They will visit the big and well-known destinations. But then when they are visiting Europe for the second or third time, that is when they will think about, okay, I heard about Balkans. Similarly, I think that what people are doing when they travel either for pleasure or for business, and people then usually go to Beijing, or then, you know, like these towns like Shenzhen or Shanghai or Guangzhou or something like that. So I believe that most of the people, their first visit to China will be like that. But, you know, like second or third, because I think when people come to China once, they would like to come again. So basically, I think that second or third, you know, like travel, then you really have a serious chance. But you should position yourself, because I think that China is vast, and then there are so many beautiful things to see. But this is type of diversity that I think that everybody will enjoy. What you have in terms of, you know, like to show like really rich history, exquisite cuisine, intangible and tangible heritage, you know, like huge natural diversity. It's not that you have it everywhere. So basically we had different climates, you know, like in a couple of days. It is something that I feel is really special.